Chapter 2. Computer Hardware and Software. Tech Surf. In this chapter we will learn computer hardware, computer software. A computer system is made up of many parts. Each part of the computer performs a different task. The computer system is made up of two parts: hardware and software. Components of a computer system make the functioning of an electronic device smooth and faster. Computer hardware. The parts of a computer that we can see or touch are called hardware. All input, output, processing and storage devices form the hardware components of a computer system. Let us divide the hardware components of a computer system. There are four groups of hardware components: hardware, output devices, input devices, processing device, storage devices. Input devices. Input devices are those devices that allow us to enter data and instructions into a computer. Keyboard, mouse, scanner, joystick, web camera and light pen are some examples of input devices. Keyboard. A rectangular board-type structure attached with computer is called keyboard. It is used to enter data into a computer with the help of keys. We give input to the computer by typing numbers, letters and special characters. Tech Insights. A future trend for keyboard is the incorporation of biometric authentication features, such as fingerprint scanners or facial recognition sensors. These features can add an extra layer of security to user data. Mouse. A mouse is used to send instructions to the computer with the click of a button. It is used to draw pictures and select the objects. A mouse is also called a pointing device. Scanner. A scanner is used to read images, text or drawing and send them as input into the computer. Tech Insights. A fingerprint scanner is a device used to identify a person by scanning the fingerprints. Joystick. A joystick is used to play different games on a computer. It is used to control the different movements in a game. Web camera. A web camera is used to take pictures in digital form and store them in the computer. It is also known as webcam. Tech Insights. Laptops have inbuilt cameras whereas webcams are used in desktop systems. Output devices. Light pen. A light pen is similar to a pen. It is also a pointing device. It is used to point to objects or draw pictures on a screen. The computer components that help us to get the final result of our input are called output devices. Monitor, printer, headphones, speakers, headphones, projector and smart board are the examples of output devices. Monitor. A monitor looks like a television. It is used to display text, pictures and videos. Whatever we type with the help of keyboard is displayed on the monitor. It is also known as Visual Display Unit, VDU. Tech Insights. The text and videos that we see on a monitor is called soft copy. The text and graphics that we get on a paper is called hard copy. Printer. A printer is used to print the work done on the computer. We get the final result of text and designs in the form of print. We can print in black and white as well as color using a printer. Speakers and headphones. Speakers and headphones are used to hear music, voice and sound on a computer. Plotter. A plotter is used to print big sketches, diagrams and maps on long sheets of paper. They are mainly used by designers, scientists, engineers and architects. Smart board. A smart board is also known as an electronic whiteboard. It is a classroom tool that allows images from a computer screen to be displayed onto a classroom board using a digital projector. Tech insights. Lenovo's first transparent laptop combines sci-fi with real-world innovation. It offers a glimpse into the future of computer technology. Processing device. CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is called the brain of the computer. This processing device is responsible for processing data given by the user. This data works on input and sends the result to the output devices. The CPU is the chip which is placed inside the CPU box. A CPU is made up of three main parts: ALU, CU and MU. Arithmetic and Logical Unit ALU. ALU does all the calculations in a computer. Control Unit CU. CU controls all the parts of the CPU. It gets data from the MU and sends it to the ALU. Memory Unit MU. CPU stores all the data that need to be processed in the MU. Storage devices. Storage devices or storage media are the devices that are used to store data. We need to save our data so that we can view it later. Hard disk, CD, DVD and pen drive are the various types of storage devices. Hard disk. A hard disk is the main storage device of a computer. It stores a large amount of data. All the work done on a computer can be stored on the hard disk. CD or DVD. CD stands for compact disc whereas DVD stands digital versatile disc. They are circular in shape and can store lots of data. Pen drive. A pen drive is a storage device which is small in size. It can be carried easily in a pocket. It can be used to store and transfer data from one computer to another. Tech insights. The back of the computer case has slots where we plug in other computer components like mouse, keyboard, monitor, etc. Computer software. Hardware alone cannot perform any function. It has to be given some instructions. A set of instructions given to the computer to perform a specific task is called a computer program or software. Software is created through the process of programming. Software works as a manager between computer hardware and humans. Without software, the hardware would not function. MS Word, MS Excel, MS Paint, etc. are some examples of software. MS Word, MS Excel, MS Paint. There are two types of software. These are system software and application software. Software. System software. Application software. Tech insights. The specialists who write computer programs are called programmers. System software. System software is an inbuilt software that controls and manages all the activities of a computer. It also runs application software. Operating system OS is an example of the system software. OS is the most important program that runs various other applications on the computer. Microsoft Windows is the most popular operating system used by people across the world. Some of the popular operating systems are Windows, Unix, Linux, Mac OS. Tech Insights. IBM 5120 was the heaviest desktop ever made. It weighed about 47 kilograms. Application software. The software that allows user to perform some specific type of work is called an application software. For example, if we have to write a paper, we might use the application software program Microsoft Word. To play a song, we need to run the Windows Media Player, which is specifically designed to play movies and songs. MS PowerPoint. This program is used for preparing presentations. MS Excel. This program is used for doing calculations, making graphs, etc. MS Word. This program is used to create, edit and save documents. Windows Media Player. This program is used for playing music, videos and displaying photos on the computer. Data Vault. The computer system is made up of two types of parts, hardware and software. The device that works on the data from input devices is called a processing device. CPU is the brain of a computer which performs all the functions. A CPU is made up of three main parts, ALU, CU and MU. Storage devices store data and work so as to view it later when we need it. Without software, the hardware would not be functional. There are two types of software, application software and system software. Tech Bytes. Hardware, the parts of a computer that we can see and touch. Input device, a device used to enter data and instructions into a computer. Output device, a device used to display the results or outputs. Software, a set of programs or instructions given to the computer to perform a specific task. Processing, the process of changing data into meaningful information.